In this video, I will discuss the construction of the weekly vocab cards for my classroom. The weekly vocab cards are due every Thursday in this class. It's an assignment that will be due the first week and the last week. Every Thursday, vocabulary words are due unless otherwise notified in class. Typically, I distribute the words every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in class and work with the students towards getting the definitions and the sentences squared up. If a student is not in class for whatever reason, they can always go to www.mrhurst.com to pick up the vocab words. There are two separate places where they could pick them up. They could click on to the daily lesson plans for each week, or they could go to the vocabulary list for the entire year. I have uploaded all of the vocabulary words at mrhurst.com, so a student could check that out very easily. So, on the vocabulary cards, students have to have three things. They have to have a definition, a sentence, and a part of speech for each word. And I like the students to create the cards just as they would any other flashcard. They need these three items on the back and the word on the front. And the word would look something like this. This is an example of one of the first week's words. And as you can see, the word is written nicely, boldly on the front, spelled correctly, very important, and that's all you would need for the front side. Now on the back side, as was previously mentioned, you have to have three things. You have to have first the part of speech, and as you can see, this word is a noun. You also have to have a definition immediately following it, a clumsy or badly judged step, and then the third thing you would need is a sentence. The player's misstep caused the game to end. Now this is the basic version of the note card, but I also allow students to do two variations on any of the items on there. So let's say, for example, a student doesn't want to just put the part of speech. They could eliminate the part of speech by replacing it with something like their own definition. As you can see, a student came up with a very nice definition of a misstep and just labeled it a bad decision. So you could conceivably have a dictionary definition on the back of the card and your own personal definition in your own words. But let's say the student doesn't want to put two versions of the same definition on there for fear that they would confuse themselves. They can create a visual definition in lieu of one of the other three items on there. For example, as you can see in this finely crafted drawing, we've got a gentleman, let's call him Joe, who is taking a step over a line that he shouldn't be taking. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a misstep. So as you can see, gentlemen and ladies, you need at least three items on there. You need a definition, a sentence, and a part of speech. That is the vocab card for Mr. Hurst's class. If you have any questions, please feel free to go to the website or email me at mrhurst@hotmail.com.